So we are dropping Cameron off to school. They had oranges and cereal before school. And I stole a bite of an orange. Why?
And I'm making shoes, and it was riding a bike, and I'm not wearing my jacket.
Yeah, it is starting to get fall. There's touches of red. See that right there? Touch of red on the trees. So we got to school a little early today. Eliana's just playing with her tablet. We are waiting to bring Cameron in. Yeah, nobody's here yet, so we are early. I don't see any of their parents either. The sun is shining today. It's a beautiful day. I can't even see the screen on my phone, so I'm hoping you can see us. I'll find out when I go to edit, because the sun is shining and it's so bright right now.
I like the sun. Usually, I can't see my tablet sometimes with the sun.
I know, same with my phone. So we are excited to bring Cameron into school. We are gonna capture a day in the life for you guys. We are going to record everything that we eat in the day. And when Cameron gets home, when we pick him up, excuse me, I just like burped at you guys, sorry, that was gross. When we pick Cameron up from school today, we're gonna ask him what he ate. What do you think you're gonna have at school today? Do you think you're gonna have nuggets? No, what do you think you're gonna have?
Tutu.
Ooh, beautiful. You're gonna eat tutus? That might be a little fibrous. Alright, so let's get ready to bring you in. So I'm sitting down, getting to my to-do list for the day. Eliana's having a glass of apple juice, and I am having one of my antioxidant drinks. Gotta boost that. Really go. We have an appointment at, alright, we'll do homework in a second. We have an appointment in an hour, about 20 minutes away. So I'm just gonna get a couple things done real quick. Eliana is sipping her juice, working on her tablet, and then she's gonna get to her school book. So I'm gonna get to that. I'm not really super hungry right now, so I'm not gonna eat yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to be having some sweet potatoes for lunch. I'll probably do a veggie burger with it, and I might cook some quinoa. I haven't decided yet. I know Eliana wants some noodles. I might try my new gluten-free noodles and see if I like them. Haven't decided yet, so I guess you'll find out when it comes to lunchtime. So while we do some learning, we are sharing an orange. I want to make sure we capture everything that we eat today. I know.
I got my new certificate.
You did. Let's show them. You finished the ABC part of your book. So it's up here. So she now has 2 certificates for books and stuff completed. Yay for homeschool kindergarten.
Almost toothless.
Here, let me see your bottom. Are they growing in yet? Open up. I don't see any big teeth coming yet. They will eventually. Hey guys, so we are headed up to an appointment right now. I love when certain appointments are finally back in person. Where? Oh, there's a mosquito in the car and we're trying to get it. I just killed one and its like guts are smeared down my window. But it keeps biting my shoulder, so I pull my sweater up. So hopefully it'll stop biting me. Yeah, I know, they love me. They keep biting me. It's like a big one too. It's bit me twice on my shoulder. And I know her chair is over there, so you can't really see her right now. I need to get my new phone set up in my car. That is something on my list to do this week. I actually need to physically write it on my list to do this week. Now my whole body's itching like everywhere. I feel like I'm getting bitten everywhere. Does anybody else feel like that when you get bit? I am still kind of torn if I want to sell my car or if I want to keep it. And I know so many people are gonna be like, you know, why don't you just put the $1,200 into your car to fix it and keep it instead of, you know, getting that for trading it in, and because I'd probably get like $1,400. I believe I've mentioned that to you in the past. you know, why not just fix this car and run it into the ground, and all of that. I'm ready for a new car. I've been ready for a new car.
Yeah, we're getting a TV.
Oh yeah. Oh, a car with TVs for you guys? Yeah, maybe. I have on my dream board that I will have a new car in April. So I think I'm gonna lean towards, hold on a second, Ellie. I think I'm gonna lean towards fixing this car for now. And then I am going to just in April get my Lexus. I've wanted a Lexus for a long time. When I got this car, I was actually going to get a Lexus, but it had the wood grain interior and I wasn't feeling it at the time. So we are home from our appointment. We are taking out some more fall decor items. Hold on and I'll let you show them. All right, show them what we got.
We have, I'm gonna start at the beginning.
No, why don't you start from those ones?
We have a scary zombie.
Oh, it's Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein's monster, I should say.
Yes.
Ooh, it's a skeleton kitty.
And then we have Mummy.
Ah! Well, if you need any toilet paper, he's got it. Ooh, he's got a happy pumpkin.
Dog.
Grave. Boo! He's happy, he's silly. Yeah.
Little Mummy one.
Now, which one? It's a witch hat.
It's so cute.
They are.
Let's get everything out and I'll show you where.
And Ellie and Cameron made those last year, so we pulled those out.
I made a witch.
Nice.
And then Cameron did this one.
Although that one has a unicorn, so it might have been you who did that one.
Oh yeah. There's a unicorn right there.
Oh.
So I did that one.
Okay. I wasn't there. You did those with Daddy and
I
Nana.
actually did that one.
Yeah, so that one's too precise.
Actually, I did the witch. I remember that.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's all of our Halloween stuff. We're going to put those out a little bit later. We have to finish a couple things first. And I grabbed out my Halloween spider gift bags so I can put together some product sample packs for people because it's getting to be Halloween. Oh, Ellie, bedroom's light on. Bedroom light is on. Bedroom light is on. I'm going to turn this light off. We've got a little bit of cleaning up to do, and then we'll be back. I have this giant... I'm gonna be on a mission to kill it in a second. But I have this giant ball of peanut butter cookie dough. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna let it soften because it's a little hard at the moment. So I'm gonna let it soften just a smidgen, and then I am going to the easiest way to make cookies out of it is to slice it and roll it up, and roll the chunks up into, well, so we're gonna cube it, and then we're gonna roll them up in our hands, put them on the cookie sheets, bake them, and yeah, I might squish them with a fork this time to make the pretty little pattern on top. And then we're gonna make some cookies, but they're gonna soften while I make lunch, so yeah, I guess you're gonna watch me make lunch today. I have some sweet potatoes that I cooked up in the oven the other day to left. So I am going to go ahead and take one, peel it, put it in a pan, and I'm going to add a veggie burger. I'll show you which one. These, and I believe they come from Aldi's. My mom gave them to me. I don't remember why she gave them to me, but she gave them to me. So, of course, I'm going to eat them. They're quinoa crunch veggie burgers with black beans, red peppers, and roasted corn. They're absolutely amazing. So I like to take this, I cook it in the oven. I put it in a bowl on one side, kind of smush it down a little bit, put the sweet potato in the bowl on the other side, and then sometimes I add some seasonings, and then I call it a day, and that's really, really good. So that's what you're gonna see me cook. And yes, that's where you're hanging out because I don't have my stand. I don't know where it got put. Cameron did a dino vlog before he left for school, and I don't know where he hid it, so I'll find that in a little bit. But first, I'm hungry. And it's like 11:40, so it's close enough to lunch. And how I cook my burgers is I'll put it in the oven while the oven's preheating, and then it'll be the same temperature as the oven as soon as the oven's preheated. Sometimes I'll leave it in a little bit longer to brown a little bit, but since I'm just going to be kind of like mushing it up and mixing it with sweet potatoes, I'm just going to let it get warm with the oven, and then when the oven's warm, it should be time to make the peanut butter cookies. Saute pan. These pans don't require any butter, so I'm just going to cook it up as it cooks. So kind of mush it up and go from there. I did chop up the potatoes just a little bit, and I did end up peeling and putting both in there. As you saw, they were pretty simple to peel. Some of the peel was a little stubborn to get off, so I used a knife and cut it off. I've got that in while the oven preheats, like I said. And I'm super excited that I have picked up some more potatoes at the store. So I'm going to have plenty of potatoes. Don't know why I'm on kind of a potato kick. I always like potatoes though, so it's not really that I'm on a potato kick, I guess. I was for a while just doing like the instant potato thing. And everybody would laugh because they'd be like, yo, Tanya, you doing instant potatoes? I don't know what my son did. He flipped this thing. Aha! I got it. Anyways, so I was always kind of on a potato kick, I guess. So, yeah, now it's just, is instead of just grabbing instant potato, I grabbed a bunch of potatoes on sale, and I'm doing those. It's hard when it's between potato harvests of my own when I don't get a lot. And I've got some growing eyes right there, as you can see. And I wanted to let you guys know that the peanut butter cookie recipe is the one that I made in my video recently. I will try to remember to drop that in the description below. So Tanya, when you edit this, drop that down there. Sometimes you gotta drop yourself a reminder. That's my little note. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna let this cook. I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna get started on the cookies here shortly because the cookie jar is empty. So let's make some cookies. I think you guys have figured out by now, I quite often have fitness apparel on, so I'm wearing fitness pants and a sports bra. Oh, you're super cute. Your dress is on inside out though. If you look at the shoulder, you can see the seam. Go change and then come back out. So I am wearing my fitness apparel, but you can see how as it was chopping, it was like crumbling and breaking. That counts towards what I've eaten today. I shouldn't be eating these regardless because they're made with regular flour, but I can't resist. And I know they're not all even-sized chunks, but this is gonna allow it to kind of like, I don't know, I feel like soften a little bit better when you chop it up. But I am eating another piece. I'm only eating enough to equal a cookie. So there is the veggie burger squished down into my bowl. Not looking pretty because it's squished down in there. I have the sweet potato. I added a little bit of water. So I have quite a few seasonings to choose from. As you can see in my cabinet, I try to have everything from basil to celery to oregano, salt, pepper. I did oregano, celery leaves, both fresh out of my garden, and then I did ground black pepper and ground pink sea salt. Put it on top, and it looks so good. Can't wait to eat. And you can see it's still steaming. Eliana wants noodles. Again, whole wheat, everything. And the cookies are going. Got a little bit longer left. Water's almost boiling for the noodles. So I will be putting the leftover sweet potato, which you just saw is quite a bit still, in a container. I still have 2 veggie burgers left. I know I've told you on past vlogs before. My baby girl. Princess!
I'm choosing out to wear for Halloween.
Okay.
So I did Spider-Man and then I did the dress. Let me do this now.
Okay, give me 1 second. Go watch Adley and I'll come zip it in just 1 second. So like I mentioned to you in previous vlogs before, is when I get something, I kind of like eat it all and then I switch to something else. So I'll go through the entire box of veggie burgers, and I love it with the sweet potato, so I'll have it with the sweet potato. Like I said, I might add some quinoa to it. I've got some noodles that are gluten-free now, so I might add something with that, you know, make it more of a variety dish. But right now this is what I'm feeling, so that's what I'm gonna eat. Another big part of food prep is cleaning out the fridge. So I just took a couple things out that needed to go, but I still need to do quite a bit of organization. So let me actually put you guys over here so you guys can see what it is that I need to get done. As you can see, we got a lot of things on our to-do list, me and Ellie today. But my first thing is tackling the fridge. So let me make sure I clean off a little room on the counter over here where you can't see me. Sorry guys. But let me make some room just in case I need to take some stuff out for wiping it off. These, as you know, are the two staples, cleaning wipes and thick gloves. Are staples to all of my cleaning routines. So this didn't really, I didn't start filming with the intention of doing a cleaning motivation today, but I kind of motivated myself by doing the food prep because now I gotta clean out the fridge so that way everything goes in, it's fresh, clean. Because there's nothing worse than doing food prep and putting in some beautiful food items and dishes and all of that kind of stuff on dirty shelves, and it's gross. So, hold that thought. I'll be back with you in 1 second. All right, that was quick. So I also grabbed my 2 food prep containers because I'm gonna need those. So let me set those over by the food. And you're gonna see that when I do the pasta up for the kids, I do it in Ziploc bags because then I just take the Ziploc bag, fill it up with hot water from the tap, and let it sit in there for like a minute or 2. I usually am either making cheese sauce, which I just did for Eliana. So I just made her some extra cheese sauce because she's in eating noodles now. But I know I started putting things away already. So let me take out the top shelf, wipe it down, and start from there. Some people like to take everything out at once. When I'm just doing a food prep day, not a full clean day, let me close this actually so it doesn't start beeping on me. When I'm just doing a food prep day weekly, I just do a quick wipe down. So I do 1 shelf at a time. Because I might actually utilize this space. Mosquito must have got me. Now these along the edge are basically sitting on the open gap, and the same with the things on that side. So I'm not worried about that. The top shelf doesn't get crazy dirty anyways. So now I'm just gonna wipe it down and then see what needs to go back in. So the top shelf is where I put my eggs and I put my sauces. Because I just wiped down the shelf, it's gonna be a little wet. So I am gonna take a towel and wipe down where I'm gonna put the eggs so the carton doesn't stick to the shelf. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, I'm just going in the fridge. Stand right here in front of the freezer, then we can So the second shelf is generally things that the kids can get their hands on, like string cheese. And that is a dish set that I was going to get rid of, but I didn't really want to because I have so much other cobalt blue, so I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't because I'm using that to organize my fridge.
Yeah, because we got to organize the fridge because we've been not doing it for a while.
seconds so it doesn't start going off on me. Throw away Clorox wipes.
Yeah.
They're not Clorox brand, but I call them Clorox wipes. I use actually.
Amazon brand.
Set this over there on the counter where the bags are. Just set that. And then I'm gonna prep a couple cups for you guys. It'll help get rid of some of these things. And that jug of water I just leave in there. That's just an extra jug of water in case of emergencies, hurricane season. God,
Acid rain.
I don't think we're gonna get any acid rain there, baby girl. But that would be very bad. No, acid rain would be very bad.
What happened?
Things would like not be good. I don't know.
Like what?
I've never been through acid rain before, so I couldn't exactly tell you. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and prep a couple cups for the kids because we've got some juice that's like almost out.
Yeah,
So
we
I
have
want
green
to.
grape juice, apple juice. We have a different container.
Yep, it's not the same brands that we usually get, but that's okay.
And then I have grape juice. And I use this apple juice.
Excuse me, please. Thank you.
Can I fill up the big cup?
Okay, hold on a second.
This is good.
No.
Put the grape juice in.
The grape and the purple cup. Grape and the grape cup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, perfect. So we can top it off with water. Set this on the floor down next to the pasta boxes. And I fill their juice up like this and then I fill up the rest of the water. Here, do you want to finish filling it up for me? Thank you. And then I'll put apple juice. Oh no, we already got an apple juice cup. So thank you. The top one.
I'll go get apple juice cup.
Thank you. So I'll put purple grape juice in this one. I'll put green grape juice in this one. Doesn't quite use it up yet, but this will have their 3 juice cups for the rest of the day.
Can I put in apple juice?
Yeah, hold on, please. I did your job. I filled it up. I'll let you fill that one up the rest of the way. Or do you want to fill it up halfway with water first?
No, with water, because it makes it not very good.
All right, I will give you 1 full glass of apple juice as a treat.
And no water. Castle water. There we go.
She's getting a 3/4 glass of no watered down juice. All right.
This is good like that. It goes fine like that.
All right, you go take that to the living room because when I'm done, it is learning time.
I'm gonna take it
Not hollow home.
outside though.
We will take the creations outside too. Possibly. So basically what I need to do now, I've wiped down the shelves. The drawers I leave for deep clean days. They're filled with like produce and stuff like that. The door is pretty clean. I was just getting the last crumb. I'm trying to get the last crumb. There was just a single crumb. So I'm just gonna make sure things are where I like them to be. I am a little bit more OCD than like my kids. Butter, so I gotta make sure that's on the list. Strawberry jelly as well. Some more applesauce because that's our last big container. I have a bunch of small containers of fruits and stuff. Let me touch you down so you can see in a drawer. So I have my jug of apple juice down in the bottom, and I'm going to put the rest of the applesauce. I'm going to put the rest of the little things of applesauce with it.
My bangs are so long, guys. Like this one. It was up to here when I was little. Now this grown extra long. So I don't want to look like I want to look good today because I have my blue shirt on and shorts.
Okay, I want to show them really quick the fridge. So because it is that time of year where I'm going to be getting a lot of bigger things out of the garden, I wanted to free up one of these drawers. There's still a couple snack cups in there, but they'll eat those in the next like 2 days or so. Let me go ahead and show you what I did with the door. So I went ahead and stacked them up in here and then put them around them. It doesn't have to look pretty. That I'm not worried about because the kids are going to dig through it even though they're stacked on top of the same kinds and all of that. So that's just kind of what they do. Yep, you make a mess of it.
It's squishy right here.
This is the basic condiments.
Squishy.
And then just like the other stuff. Yep, it is squishy because that's what keeps the seal closed. It goes bloop, and it keeps it shut. And I refilled all the pasta containers. I do have a ready to go cereal container that I need to clean out so that way I can refill it and put it back on the shelf. But we are fully stocked with cereal, so we have a number of them available for them to eat.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. Normally we have
5.
That's right. So I'm kind of not in a rush to clean out that other container and put it back because they need to eat these 4 kinds up rather than just keep going through the Life cereal. I know they love it, but they need to eat their Kix, their Cheerios, their Flakes, and their Frosted Shredded Wheats because we've got lots of those too.
I love these.
Okay, well, do you want one for a snack right now or is your belly full?
Belly full.
Good job. Which pasta did you have? Can you show them? No. Yep. And then Mommy got her gluten-free pasta. I got, if you guys didn't watch my Amazon haul, and you're watching this because it's food related, this is what I'm trying.
This one.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yep.
I just emptied it and put it into the container, but I had a couple extras. I like to buy in bulk. So what I'm going to do now is just take the food that I cooked from lunch and I am going to package it up in some food containers. I did it in here. I'm going to take my food, put it in here, and just have it ready because I don't have any of the other food containers clean. They're all used or in the sink because they've been emptied out. But I don't want to wait to empty the dishwasher, wait for a whole nother load to go, and I don't feel like hand washing dishes right now. So I am just going to put it in here and go from there. And for now, they're just loosely covered, and then I will set them here on the counter, just basically to keep cats, kids' fingers, bugs, anything I can think of out of it. I've got this thing about dust landing in cups of water or on food that I eat, so I know I'm weird. So those are gonna sit and cool before I put them in the fridge, especially since I just did a quick clean of it. It's dropped the temperature in there greatly, having the door open for that long. So putting something hot in there is just gonna drop the temperature even more. And by having perishable foods in there, like the milk and cheese and whatnot for the kids, less the cheese, more the milk, I don't want to warm up the fridge, if that makes sense. And I cooked a ton of extra noodles for the kids. So those are gonna get put into Ziploc bags like I had mentioned. Have also got the same set that I have. I have some problems with it. I had to take the little handles off. The handles fill with water when you wash them. Even if you just hand wash them, water gets in them and then it leaks out, and that's kind of gross because then it gets into the food that you're cooking from the last time you washed it. It's just disgusting. So I am going to be taking these, actually I believe I might have already taken them off my list, but if they are still in my descriptions, I will be taking them out from here on forward. And I am on the search again for some amazing silicone utensils. I mean, I don't know how to seal that up. And still be able to use it in like boiling water and be food safe and all of that. But yeah. I'm going to finish draining it. And I will see you when it's actually cooled down and ready to go away. So I've eaten lunch. The noodles are drained and cooled off. I just let them sit right there and drain while I ate. I have now eaten probably a total of 3 peanut butter cookies, and I'm still nibbling on the bowl that had Cameron's orange in it from this morning that he just didn't eat. I think he ate 1 piece or something. So I keep nibbling on that. So I'll probably have a total of 2 oranges today. But let me go ahead and put these in bags and put the stuff in the fridge, and then that's my food prep for today. It'll give me a couple days worth of starts to certain things, or quick meals for Ellie for lunch, or if Cameron wants some noodles when he gets home from school, I can heat them up real quick. But basically next is going to be cleaning. I need to do dishes, I need to do laundry. Let me just read you the list on the fridge. Dishes, laundry, dust, sweep, vacuum. I need to cut some letters with Eliana, and we're going to drink some hot chocolate and eat some marshmallows. But that we're going to do right after I finish this, as long as the little girl can be good. What? We are going to go, before we leave for Cameron, we're going to bring those out and put them up. Okay. So again, I just filled the standard sandwich size Ziploc bag half full. And I'll do a couple of them. I just grabbed out 4 bags, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need more. I tried to make plenty of food because they both will eat an entire bag. So out of that, I got 6 bags of pasta for the kids. That's 2 to 3 days worth of really quick meals, or I mean, like I said, sometimes they have like a meal snack thingy. I mean, kids are growing, and I'm not gonna tell them no, you can't have a bowl of pasta if that's what they want, especially if the like other alternative that like I feel like is very common is just like giving them a bowl of cereal. You know how much sugar is in that? I don't know, I personally just can't do that. So I'm right now just closing up the containers that have my sweet potato in them, or have the sweet potato in them because they cooled off, piled up my ton of noodles, and then I'm going to turn you this way so you can organize the fridge a little bit, I guess. So these, I like to make them, good job. I like to make them convenient to grab for me and the kids. Because then they can be like, Mommy, can I have some noodles? And I'll be like, yep, grab it out while I get the water warm, and I'll turn on the hot water. I always just put them in between the milk and the juices because, like I said, it's really convenient. They can grab that. The cheese snacks are right above it. Again, I want to limit them eating like 5 or 6 cheese sticks a day. Sorry, I'm going to make sure my ankle mosquito bite. But they have free access to, okay, I want to have some noodles with some like sprinkled Parmesan cheese, which we are out of. Let me grab some more. Okay, that was the last one in there, so I need to get some more at the store. We do the Parmesan Romano and Asiago cheeses, but they will sprinkle some of that on the noodles and just eat that as a snack. But this way they'll, you know, leave these a little bit more, have the noodles, have all the fruit that you saw when they put in the door. We've got some dried cherries in the fridge. We got access to vegetables. Right now I've got cucumbers, green beans, hold on a second, Ellen. Carrots in there. The bottom drawer is empty. Like I said, I'm trying to keep those drawers fairly empty for fresh produce. I'm going to be going to the farmer's market on Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to be videotaping that, but I will be going. And then my food's going to go up top. What, baby? It does when you clip it, it talks. Okay. Well, we're gonna go do some more of this stuff. Yay, good job. And I am not going to eat any more cookies today. I'm putting that into the universe, and I'm going to hold myself accountable for that. I need to hydrate a little bit. I need to get some of the, like I said, this cleaning done. This needs to get done. And yeah, we're going to go play for a little bit before we have to go get Cameron. Okay, well, it is the end of the night. I am getting ready for bed. The kids are as well. And I realized I forgot to close out what we finished eating today. So I think my final count of cookies today was 5. And that includes the dough that I ate. They weren't very big cookies. They were only about this big. However, I did have like 5 of them, and I can tell I'm going to be a little bloated. So there's that. And then I also, for dinner, we kind of just had like a picnic. So for dinner today, we had some pasta, we had some veggies. I know we had, after that, we had some of those lime tortilla chips, and then we tried these, which were really good. They had some guacamole, Tostitos, so we had some of those. But yeah, so that's what we ate in a day. I didn't get to dishes. That's something I'm going to do in the morning when I get up. And I'm probably going to look much like this in the morning because it is going to be chilly. So it is sweater season. Broke out one of my nice softest sweaters. And I'm going to head to bed. So when I get up in the morning, I will edit this. And like I said, I will probably have this sweater on. So it's going to look very much like this. Alright guys, until tomorrow, I'll see you later. Take care. Thanks always for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And make sure you click that bell so you're notified when my videos are posted. If you haven't checked out my website, head over to thehotmessmom.com. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.